Using the Sonic Adventure character switcher mod, we can set it to always replace Sonic with Tails. This allows us to play all of Sonic's story as Tails, but is it actually possible to beat the game like this? To install the character switcher mod, you need the Steam version of SADX and the SA Mod Manager. To install it, click on the link in the description, scroll to the bottom of the page and click one-click install. The mod will install itself. Then click Configure Mod, then select the drop-down menu next to Sonic and click Tails, or whatever other character you want. This will automatically replace Sonic as that character. The rules are simple. I must always play as Tails, any upgrades to Tails has are allowed, new tricks mod is not allowed, as I can only use the character's vanilla moveset, and if for some reason I spawn as another character, hold R to select Tails before moving. To not waste time, I'm going to say how it went now. No, it's not possible. You can only get to the end of Emerald Coast before reaching the doors. That for some reason won't open. To open them, you have to switch to Sonic and immediately switch back to Tails. That's cheating because it involves switching to Sonic. It's no different from switching to Sonic to do a homing attack chain and switching back. But let's still see what stages and bosses are possible. Chaos Zero is easy, just jump on his head. Egg Hornet, you play as Tails in his own story, the exact same. Same thing for Chaos 4, you play it in Tails' story. For Chaos 6, it's still possible to pick up the things and throw them at Chaos. It doesn't even take much longer than with Sonic, excluding any use of Lightspeed Dash. Egg Viper is what I was worried about. For the first hit, jump into it. For hits 2, 3 and 4, flying to Eggman's chest. The game will send you to the opposite platform. Do the same thing for hit 5, just fly into him. But for the last hit, you need to take the platform to Eggman, as the game just locks your movement after the final hit. If you just fly into him, the game will lock your movement while you're mid-air. So just get onto the platforms and jump into him, so you land on the platforms, avoid his final attack, and you win. I'm not surprised that all the bosses were possible. Most of them you play as Tails in his own story. The only one I was worried about, Egg Viper. It's still possible as long as you're not an idiot and you think about how you deal damage. Emerald Coast, Windy Valley, Xenopolis and Ice Cap are all very easy. There's nothing to talk about here. Just play the stage as you normally would with Sonic. Twinkle Park is a little more interesting. I didn't know you could get into the cars as the other characters, but the roller coaster at the start of section 2 soft blocks, so I had to close the game. Twinkle Park is impossible. Speed Highway was made even easier as Tails than it is as Sonic, as you can just skip most of section 1 by flying, and for all of section 3, you can just fly as well. But in section 2, Tails wouldn't stick to the walls, so I just had to slow down, which took a while. Red Mountain was also easier as Tails, as you can just fly over section 1, and the section 2 skip is even easier than it is as Sonic. Skydeck is also quite easy. Section 1 you play as Tails in his own story. You can fly over all the houses in section 2 before the wind even has a chance to take effect. For section 3, make sure you skip to the end by flying to avoid any jank, but I imagine if you play normally it's still possible. Lost World is easy, but you will see the camera clipping through walls, so be prepared for that. Final Egg is also really easy. Just make sure you don't skip too much in section 2, as even if you land on a platform, the game is very happy with just killing you anyway. I was surprised by how easy the stages were. I knew they wouldn't be too hard, but I expected to at least have something to talk about. I'm planning on making this a series where I play every story as every character, and this is just the start. Next time, I'm going to be playing Sonic's story as Knuckles, so if you want to see that, leave a like and subscribe so you see it when it comes out. And if you have anything to add, for anything that wasn't possible, put it in the comments. I'll probably pin you, or if I get enough I'll compile them all into one. I also have a second channel with uncut videos of me just playing games I release every 2 days. Link in the description. Hopefully I'll see you there. But if I don't, hopefully I'll see you again here. Goodbye.